Hi, everyone. I want to welcome you to an exciting time for us. We're launching a new membership with you in mind, based on all the experiences that I've had, the dumps, the lumps, the roadblocks, the delays, the curves. Because when you're launching a business or you're doing something that is really important to you, life happens. And so I wanted to make sure that you got in on this early bird period of the pre-launch. So here we go. We're announcing the new membership site, and it will be launching officially in August, but we're in the pre-launch waiting list entry period. It's almost here, and it's everything you didn't know you desperately needed. And I put myself in those shoes. Everything I didn't know I desperately needed. Someone to guide me along my path and what I needed at that time to accelerate my business. Sometimes you fumble along the road by yourself and you end up being there longer than you expected. And when life happens, then you're even more slower. What if your life had a purpose map? And what if you could follow it? And even when the world is wild and noisy, your mission and purpose reminds you you got this. It is all within you. With the chaos and craziness around us, sometimes we can get so overwhelmed and sometimes depressed and sometimes off track. I am executive coach Mary Hasworth Fernandez, and I'm checking in with this exciting news because I've been working on this for a long time. And just the same thing I was saying, life happens and you get some detours and delays. We're launching this brand new membership site designed to help you get where you want to go. You want to get, many of us want to be crystal clear on our life's purpose because I've heard different ones say things like, I'm just here, I'm just floating along. But you're here on assignment. You were made with a purpose and a goal in mind to get out there and build. Stay centered and grounded, even when your life throws curveballs. The stories I'm hearing from my clients, the story I'm hearing from people in my circles can be so mind blowing and so devastating, either to you directly or to your neighborhood or to people that you know. So many things are going on, and one in particular is all the floods that impacted so many lives. Even if we're not where those floods happen, our hearts go out to them. And that's when the best of mankind shows up. So, as a person, what do you do to keep yourself centered, grounded, and on task? So, connect the dots between clarity and calm because craziness, chaos, disorder, unsure footing, uh, injuries. Take, for instance, these hands. I did not know what was going on with my hands. I thought for sure it was not normal. So I said it will pass. But then all of a sudden, the hands got so painful that I had to go to the emergency room because I felt like the pads of the fingers were going to explode. And I'm staying calm. I'm launching my membership and helping my clients, and I'm working on so many things. But what is going on? So, how do you stay focused in the midst of a storm? I'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. The real alignment is the new a luxury. Together we are stronger. Real alignment is the new luxury because imagine you make the same amount of money, but the things you purchase cost more. So now that same amount of money does not do what it did. And then there are other surprises coming at you from the left, from the right. And so many people are getting laid off. Now when I, several years ago, had my company was laying off people, it was blindsiding them. They had no real major plan for that unexpected life curve. Imagine waking up each day knowing exactly what steps to take and feeling guided. Even when everything around you seems uncertain, a purpose map reminds you and it helps you to bring clarity to the chaos, and it helps you focus on your energy, and that must be focused on what truly matters. So, how do you take time and who do you talk to and where do you go to have like minded conversations about, I'm building this, and when this is done, this will be the catch all for emergencies, for income, for moving, for craziness, for calm in the midst of the storm, because storms do happen and they do not last. They say, what's that? They say tough people last, but tough times do not. So be prepared starting now. So, your deepest values, your dreams, and the difference you want to make drives a lot of our hearts and drives a lot of our purpose. I'm telling you, it sounds so simple, but some have separated from the fact that they are here for a purpose, that they do have power, that they do have some sense of gifting that can serve them. Because sometimes we wait for others to say, we're good enough, or you fit in, or you can do this, or you can go. Oh, so together we do make a difference. And I want to thank you for making a huge difference, listening to the excitement and the joy in my heart about launching this new membership. It's like having an inner compass, steady and reliable. What is that? Is it your faith that helps you calm over fear? Is it your hope and your love and your understanding of how things are going to work out? Where do you get that kind of thinking from? Your faith. So, what is keeping you anchored? What is keeping you on course? No matter how much noise surrounds you, you want to remember your priorities. You, you must take care of yourself. You cannot let yourself burn out, not let yourself go uncared for, un, unloved by you, and still move forward with the kind of productivity and power that you can harness when you make yourself a very important part of your life. You are very important. So, self love, we're going to talk a lot about that and tools and skills to help us overcome traumas and things that, or even address or get the help we need for the traumas that have thrown us for a loop. I mean, you're gifted, you're talented, you're educated, you are experienced. And yet, something or someone has made you feel like you're unplugged and you're not all that you thought you were, but you are. So be the best version of yourself. When distractions and doubts creep in, a purpose map is your reminder of who you are. I would call this in the past road mapping, but let's call it right now when we're trying to get our feet on the ground and get some momentum, life map, purpose map. And why, we ask, are you here? It can help you say no to what drains you and yes to what lifts you up, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. With this map, with focus and with mapping, challenges become opportunities and obstacles become lessons that shape your journey. I know many of you can relate how much stronger and better we are when we have gone through a personal storm or personal upheaval in our lives. When we're in it, it seems like one of the worst things that could ever be happening. And we wonder, oh my God, why am I here? What's going on? I feel so lost and detached from everything I thought was happening good. Soon you'll discover and rediscover that you already hold the wisdom and the direction you need in a world that constantly tries to pull you off course. Having your own purpose map isn't just nice to have, it's essential because you want to get ready. It's almost here. This place, this space we're creating for our members, and your next adventure is about to begin. Think about it. How many of us don't have plans, don't have goals because we're afraid to set them? But we must take charge of the life that you've been given. I mean, no one else can run your life for you. You must be the one in the driver's seat. It's been given to you because you have a purpose and you've been called and designed for such a time as this. So get excited with us. I'm telling you, we're launching a brand new membership site designed to help you if this is the you I'm looking for. I am really excited. We want to get crystal clear on your life's purpose. When you're working and where you're about your day, you are not lost. You are not floating and fumbling around. You're enjoying the days of your life. And so some wonder, what are you doing? Well, I'm sitting out on the porch, enjoying the air, meditating on the beauty of the birds singing, enjoying the sights and sounds. You're taking care of yourself. You're building up your personal inner strength. Stay centered and grounded even when life throws you curveballs. I mean, if you're listening to this and you have the computer handy or you're driving, don't stop to do anything because people like to listen to um, audio sometimes when they cannot get to um, the home base. But I want you to stay centered even when life throws you a curve. How many of you can relate? But if you can, type in or give me a like or visit the website and see if this is something for you. Connect the dots between clarity and calm because real alignment is the new luxury. Our doors are opening soon, and I mean really soon. If you want in before the rest of the world, we have an opportunity for the first 100 founding members. We have not put a timeline on that. But because you're listening to this, even the first 10 that get in will have something very special that no one else will have. And these are gifts and services and time with an expert so that you can get on target or on track or clear about what it is that you want. Early Bird Excess, it comes with um, that's supposed to be perks, but it says peeps. And you get bonuses, behind the scene goodies and things like that. Suppose you want to launch a membership. Suppose you want to build a funnel. Suppose you want to start a business. Suppose you want to get your financial payment systems in place. I had a someone I wanted to do business with, but they had no way of receiving money but one way. So there's so many little pieces of the puzzle, so many dots I want to connect and help and support this community in acquiring so that you may not need me for but a short while. I want to support your launch and your dream. Some will stay for a while and some will stay for a season, but everyone for their own reason. So behind the scene goodies, they'll wait. Early bird, I'm serious. It gives you bragging rights forever because if you make the founding list, if you make the first 10, that's something you can hold on to. Early bird registration is one of the smartest moves. We're right here in the beginning of mid month, and we start in just a few more weeks. But when you get in and you follow the links for registration or being on the waiting list, that gives you a chance to guarantee your seat. And we do qualify everyone because we have to be able to find you and validate you are you so that we can protect the community because we know there's so many surprises out there. The link is in my bio. I want you to join the waiting list because we're getting ready. I want to see who's coming. I want to see what you need and how we can work with you to get what you need: power, productivity, purpose, guidance, support. The link is definitely, like I said, in my bio. When you click, when you see the podcast version of this, when you go down to the podcast description, it will be there. If you go to the top screen or the cover page of my Mary Fernandez Biz Facebook page, you click that page at the top and it will take you to information and links. You also can email me at support@wohibyMary.com. That's WOHI by BYMary.com. So the first 100 will be honored as founding members, priority, welcome, priority attention. It is such an honor and a great feeling to finally launch this resource. I know I've had some great coaches, and I know I've been in some great groups. They have grown me to different levels and to the point that I needed to launch higher and launch higher. So we're going to do something very special for each of our members to help you expand your reach, expand your presence, expand your confidence so that you can use those skills. Because remember, I said you got this. So you're invited. You're invited to check it out, refer a friend, and because there's so many tips and tools such as the pay what you can, and then the other priority levels that we will be revealing as the celebration continues. But I'm going to be signing off right now, and I want you to know if you've already been following me, I'm Mary Hazel Fernandez. I'm an executive coach. I'm excited about the people that are viewing our site. Sometimes it's an average of 1,000 a month. And so that makes me feel like we're doing something right. But I'm looking for or making the right connection or hitting the right information highway. But what I'm looking for is those who this resonates with. If this is for you, do act on it because we're going to be moving forward with the celebration at the first of the month coming in. Now, you can learn more at https wohibyMary.com. And I want to thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And this is the end. And I will see you another time. God bless you. I'm checking out. As you can see, still learning all these powerful tools. The early bird, let's see, early bird, you get on the waiting list, jump on in there. First 100, honored as the founding members. Tell me more. Just click the backdrop of my personal page and on LinkedIn. An official celebration starts August 4th. Get ready for a wonderful and exciting time. I'm going to end this session